I'm backing up my truck, I'm gonna hook it up, loading up my boat with all my gear. I've been working hard all week, trying to make ends meet, spending time wishing I was fishing. Well, Terry Wickstrom wants to take you fishing. Gather up your gear and come along. Well, Terry Wickstrom wants to take you fishing.
This is Terry Wickstrom. Join Karen Cullum, Greg Claudio, and me as we take you to some of our favorite fishing spots from Colorado to Minnesota, the Arctic Circle to Central America and beyond. As we revisit episodes of Mountain States Fishing and Angling Adventures Television on the best of fishing with Terry Wickstrom. I'm casting into the Sea of Cortez, just off Hotel Buena Vista Beach Resort is right here. That's where I'm staying. We're going to be going out in their boats. This is a world-class fishery. I couldn't wait because there's rooster fish right out here. See if I can hook one up before we go. But I'll tell you what we're going to do today. We're going to take you out and we're going to go in one of their bigger boats. And we're going to go after Dorado, which I hope to have for dinner tonight. We're going to chase some Dorado. And then I'm going to make an attempt to hook up to my first marlin of my life. This is a world-class marlin fishery. They've got striped, black, and blue marlin here. Excellent chance that I'll have a shot at a marlin. Don't know if I'll get one or if I can land it, but there's a better chance here than anywhere in the world. So join me out in the boat, Hotel Buena Vista Beach Resort in the Sea of Cortez, chasing Dorado and marlin.
It's a Dorado.
Dorado?
Yep.
Now this one came on the bait. It's coming towards me. Coming towards me.
Doing okay, Terry?
Yeah, it's coming. He's stopped there. He's coming up, I think. He's coming up. Oh, over there, another one jumped.
How are we doing?
Doing good, doing good. It's right here by the boat.
We got dinner.
Dinner, huh?
Yeah, this is dinner.
This is dinner? Is that
Grandma's
another one
recipe.
hooked that's jumping out there? Is he just jumping?
We just got another one.
Another one hooked up.
What?
2 Dorados on. Mine's right by the boat here. What a beautiful fish. Oh.
We got a double hookup going on here.
Double Dorados, look at the colors. Look at the, oh, what a beautiful fish. My first Dorado. There we go. My first Dorado. Dinner, mahi-mahi. Oh, what a pretty fish. Can we get a, you're busy fighting a fish. I'll hold it up for the camera here. Got it. My first Dorado. We've been out fishing we got lines in for about 15 minutes. We got 2 Dorados on. Mahi-mahi for dinner tonight. There you go.
We got dinner. Now we're going to release this one.
You gonna release this one?
Yes.
Okay. So you keep a few Dorado for dinner, and then you Release, and then you release, and on a selective harvesting, you release almost all the billfish, isn't that right?
Up to 84, 85%. Sailfish goes up to almost 100%, 98%.
Well, you know, it's a valuable resource, and taking a few to eat of the right ones, and you guys understanding the resource and what to take.
Lo vamos a soltar, eh? Mantequita.
So you're gonna release that in the water?
Yeah. Haven't grown. Catch it next year.
Now, is this a typical size Dorado?
This is a small Dorado.
These
This is a school Dorado. That was a premature release.
Yeah, no, well, you're gonna release that. You did it on purpose. An experienced angler like you, right? Double hook.
Congratulations on your first Dorado.
First Dorado, awesome. Well, Axel, we got a minute here between the action, and I tell you what, I don't know how many Dorado we got and a Marlin, and it's been just incredible. But I want to talk about the fact that people come down to your place, you know, they think about, oh, flying to Mexico or flying to another country, it's a difficult travel. I want to tell you what, folks, that I flew out of Denver. It's a direct flight, and I left Denver at about, I think it was a little after 9 o'clock. I was here in time for a late lunch. I mean, it's a direct flight. You fly into the Cabo Airport.
To Los Cabos Airport, yes, sir.
And there's direct flights actually from all over Mid-America here.
Yes, it's Los Cabos is becoming a pretty popular destination, and it's a great thing for us. Even though we're not in close to town, we're close to the airport, and it's a great thing because there's now direct flights from Denver, from Utah, from Salt Lake, other flights from Chicago, Texas, Houston, Dallas, and they're easy flights, easy to get around, and the hotel provides the transportation back and forth from the airport,
Which is about 45 minutes.
it's a 45-minute ride, and there's a chauffeur waiting for you right there at the airport expecting you.
Once you get here, it's amazing because people think of the tropics, and this is a desert.
Baja is
The desert. And we drive down the 45-minute drive, you start looking around, you're thinking, whoa, this is cactus and desert and badlands and rocks. I mean, it's a nice road and all that. You get to the resort and it's an oasis in the middle of a desert.
Yeah.
When you're there, you would think you're in Hawaii or the Keys or something. It's palm trees and grass and mangoes and lime trees and banana trees. It's just you could make pina coladas from right off the trees and never leave the resort.
Right.
And the accommodations are beautiful. All the rooms are the same. Some have 2 double beds, some have a king size bed. And they have their own bathroom, their own shower. They're just beautiful. We'll show you pictures of those. You'll get to see what the inside looks like. The accommodations are wonderful.
Now the reason why the property seems like an oasis is because it sits directly on a hot spring water well. All the water that we have at the resort comes from the same hot spring. We actually have to cool the water down before we send it down to the rooms.
Wow, that's awesome. We got Karen Cullum of Angling Adventures hooked up with the Dorado. She's the producer of Angling Adventures, but a very accomplished angler in her own right. Karen has fished from Florida to Alaska. She's caught master angler pike and huge king salmon, but this is her first, well, she's fished the ocean up in Alaska, but this is her first Dorado Marlin fishing trip, so it's a new experience for her. So this will be her first Dorado.
We want you to feel the difference between the Dorado and the striped Marlin once it comes.
Oh, now he knows he's hooked. Now he knows.
That's your warm-up fish, Karen.
That's what he said.
It's a little Dorado to warm you up. Mahi mahi. Karen's first Dorado. Mahi mahi.
See?
Back in the water it goes. That one will be here for you when you come back.
That's a bigger one. That's a bigger one.
Dorado?
Yep. That's another double. That's another double. No, it's
It's
a
just
small
a Dorado.
too.
It's a Dorado.
Yeah.
Big Dorado. Another double on Dorado. Is yours bigger than mine?
I don't think so. I think I saw yours bigger.
I think yours is bigger. I think you're trying to show me up. I tell you what, folks, it's just you're sitting here and all of a sudden there's fish jumping and guys moving around and lines being set, and it's just, it goes from peaceful out in the ocean to everything going explosive. Now you want to release these, right?
We'll see how yours is. Mine is releasable. Yeah, yours is nicer.
Nice fish.
I mean,
Oh, the colors in the water. I took some lines. Oh, when they turn, those beautiful colors. Look at them. Oh. Here he comes up again. Whoa. Oh, beautiful fish. Look at that. Wow. My second Dorado. Bigger than the first. Let's talk to him what a typical day of fishing is like. People, well, take me through. You get up. We have breakfast at about 6:30.
The hotel is pretty well prepared and then ready for the fishermen. And we start serving breakfast at 6:15. Everything is pre-prepared a night before for you guys to have everything on the boat the next day. So when you get to the dock around 7, everything is ready on your boat. Your order of lunch, your order of drinks, everything is ready for you. All you have to do, check in with the dock master. He'll get you on your boat, and you're out fishing from 7 to 2:30, 3 o'clock. The captain and mates, they're not fluent in English, but they will understand everything that you tell them fishing-wise, that you talk to them fishing-wise, what you want to catch, if you want to hook your own fish, if you prefer not to use certain things. Now, if you're coming down to fly fish, we have certain captains that will amaze you how good they are on fly fishing techniques. So you gotta let us know of what type of fishing you will be doing in order for us to help you. Okay.
And you have a number of boats. You have over like 20 of your own boats, plus you can subcontract some boats.
Correct.
And you have boats like this beautiful boat. Then you have the smaller boats, which are called
A 23-foot Super Pangas, which is a 23-foot skiff with a center console. That's a captain, and that's the best boat for fly fishing too.
and for inshore fishing.
And
Yeah,
that's
you
what
can
we
inshore
do.
with these too. So we not only have the deep sea fishing with the Marlin and the Dorado we're going after in the tuna out here, but they also have inshore. You have
Rooster fish, amberjack, jack crevalle, pompano, African pompano.
wahoo.
And the wahoo is a little offshore, but the diversity in the inshore is much greater than it is on the offshore.
It's a tremendous diversity of fishing, so you can pick your package. Well, I tell you what, we're just, I know we're going to get hooked up any minute, so we'll go away to a commercial. When we get back, maybe we'll be fighting one of those big marlin from right here at the Hotel Buena Vista. And we just spotted a tailing marlin, and they're trying to tease it in. See if we can get this one hooked up. Captain spotted it from up on the bow, tailing out in the water. Sometimes they just troll, sometimes they come up at the teasers and they throw bait to them. It's really incredible to see when the action starts. You'll be going along and everything's peaceful, everybody's relaxed, we're visiting, and then all of a sudden it just breaks loose. We see a marlin or a school of Dorado and everything starts going. I tell you, the first mate and the captain are just like a fine-tuned team, the way they work to coordinate the boat, keep the boats positioned right, get the baits in front of the fish. It's just amazing. And you can set the hooks yourself and things too. They do both. We let them set a couple hooks early so that we make sure we get it, because there's a little bit of a learning curve to it. We want to make sure we hook up some fish, but you can do it however you want.
Follow the line, it's jumping. Yep, that's a marlin.
All right. Oh, whoa, yeah, you can tell the difference in the way this is pulling.
Keep tension on the line.
Yeah.
You want to keep tension on the line.
I was gonna sit in the chair earlier, and he said only wusses use the chair, he told me. You see how big it is?
Not yet, not yet.
You can
All right, that's jumping over there.
There it is, yeah. You can sure feel the difference in the pull between this and that Dorado. We caught some schooling Dorado before, and they were fun, and they fought, but this may not even be a big marlin, but boy, the difference in pull is just amazing. This is a real sport fish, isn't it?
Oh, yes. Beautiful, and stays on the surface. It'll give us a good show.
Good. Who said it was a Dorado? You?
I
How
thought
long
he was.
you been fishing here? 30 years?
I thought he was.
Oh man, I tell you what. What's the longest fight you've seen on a marlin?
The longest fight. Well, the record at the hotel is a 950-pound blue marlin.
Oh my lord.
950 pound, and we thought it was probably a grander, over 1,000, but it took a few hours to come in to bring him in.
How many's a few?
About 21 hours.
Oh my lord. Now this is probably a small marlin. What's that average stripe? This is probably a striped marlin.
It's very, yes, it's a striped marlin, yes.
And they average about how big?
They average about 80 to 100 pounds.
80 to 100 pounds.
Yes.
So I shouldn't have to fight this for 2 days then.
Oh no.
Unless I'm a wuss. Well, I tell you what, they are strong.
You have the technique. You'll do it. You'll do it right.
No, what a powerful. You know, everything that swims in the ocean. I'm a freshwater fisherman, but everything that swims in the ocean is so strong.
Yeah.
I mean, just for survival, they have to be.
Yes. Here in the Sea of Cortez, pound per pound, the tuna would be the strongest fish to
Tuna
fight.
is the strongest. Marlin, the most acrobatic.
Sailfish, the most acrobatic. We are known to be the capital of the striped marlin.
Capital of the striped marlin?
Yes. We have striped marlin all year round.
How much pressure should I put on them?
You're okay. As long as the line is tense.
Okay. I mean, do you try to horse them, or do you just kind of ease them and keep a tense line?
You ease them and keep the line tense.
Will they typically run after they get so close again, or
They probably will, yes. I once spent 4 hours in a striped marlin, and about this size. But it was foul hook and tied, and then just in a small tight. It took me 4 hours. It was more than.
This is only a half-hour show, you know. Boy, they're powerful.
Oh yes. This is one of the types of billfish we have here in the area. We also have the blue marlin, which is the biggest, the strongest, together with the black marlin as well. Striped marlin will be the third in the line, and the most acrobatic will be the sail, which is the Pacific sail that we also have.
Do you catch a lot of sailfish, or is that a rarity? Or
no, not at all. We have normally 2 to 1 versus striped marlin.
Oh wow!
Well,
because I haven't heard you talking about the sailfish that much. Oh, he's pulling now. He doesn't want to come over here. You pump him in, or you just take him in as he comes?
Takes him in as he comes. If you want to get tired and be fast,
then pump him in, yeah.
You could.
I don't know if he's just coming to see who we are, or if we're gaining on him.
We are gaining it. I can see him. I was able to see it.
Now he's coming up.
Yep.
He was. There he is. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Wow. My first marlin. Awesome. I had no idea what to expect. He's bigger than I thought he was going to be. Wow. Oh, man. What a thrill. The adrenaline rush the first time you see him come to the surface on a fish like this. Just incredible. I can't tell you, folks. First time I saw him come up, I had no idea how big he was. And he may not be a big marlin, but wow. For me, it's the biggest one I ever caught. Hotel Buena Vista. Marlin, Dorado. Wow.
See how the stripes are?
Oh, the stripes are just lit up in the water. I hope the camera up above is getting this. It's just phosphorus. They just light up, don't they?
They do.
When they get excited, the phosphorus lights up.
Mm-hmm.
My first marlin.
Making you sweat?
He's not going to make it easy on me, is he?
No.
Well, Axel, I'll tell you what. If I was going to catch my first marlin, I couldn't think of better people or a better place than Hotel Buena Vista. I mean, you guys have been so great. The accommodations, the way you've treated us, and now the thrill of my life to catch one of my great fishing experiences. You know, folks, you can come and do this, and it's going to be your heart will pound. You'll see these fish lit up in the water. Here he comes up. I mean, the crew takes care of you. You don't have to know anything about doing this. You just got to have the will to come out and fight one of these.
All right, it's coming now. Usually, once the leader is touched, you can call it, even if it releases, even if it gets unhooked, it's called a official release, yes.
My first marlin. Wow. Hotel Buena Vista. My first marlin. Let's get this back in the water. We want to make sure he's alive and well, so release him.
Congratulations.
My first marlin. Hotel Buena Vista. Down in the Baja. We still in the Sea of Cortez?
We're in the Sea of Cortez.
Thank you, Mr. Marlin. Thank you, sir. Awesome, awesome, awesome. It was a striped marlin.
With striped marlin
In the
or
water, I
bottom.
hope the upper camera got the shots. It was lit up in phosphorus. My heart's still pumping, and I've been fishing over 50-some years. I've caught giant fish, I've caught little fish. No more exciting battle than the way that thing. It was a battle of wills, but it was just awesome.
It was a great fight. It was a great fighter. It's back in the water safe, and hopefully we'll catch him next year.
I tell you what, whether you want Dorado for a great dinner, marlin for excitement, inshore fishing, great accommodations, come to the Hotel Buena Vista, just north of Cabo, 2.5 hours out of Denver. Give them a try. Join us next week on Angling Adventures.